What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Impossible Game Challenges Daily. I'm gonna get right into it. We got a lot of stuff to get done today. Got classic Mario 64 action. That's fine. Yeah, so I had a really bad idea. It's gonna take a lot of effort and not really be that beneficial, so we got to get right on that. First, I need to embiggen the little bunker here. Hopefully it's still daytime, looks to be the case. So I dug a shitload of sandstone from the mines because I need a lot of building blocks. Let's see, so furnace crafting table goes there. And then we will put like that with a torch here. Chest goes there, chest goes there. I think I already have some. Yeah, here they are. And two of these. And two of these. And then furnaces along the bottom. That matches like that. And crafting tables along the top. Amazing. These should have sandstone in them so that I can light them up. And I guess I should have knocked out the back sand columns as well. We'll do that now. And knock this one out. So that way I can put the sandstone in here. Oh, that's just I've played this whole idea poorly. Give me that. Okay, move that out of the way, and then I wanted sandstone here. We'll put it there as well. Okay, that's great. Then this column here also should be a furnace and a crafting table and a sandstone to match the other side. So drop this out, sandstone there, furnace beneath, crafting table above, sandstone there. Knock this out and put sandstone in. Let's get more sandstone. That'll do. And then we'll put this away for the mow. I'll go fill it back in later, but not yet. Sounds like this is working. Door. I wanted a door. That is in redstone. And I also have pressure plates, so we'll take one of those. Give me the door. So I want the door placed from the other side. Oh yeah, off screen I dug a bunch of iron. So we have like just a lot. There it is. And I was able to retrieve from the mines some of the brown mushrooms. So that's why we have so many brown mushrooms now. They spread far enough such that I could get at them, which was pretty good. Let's see, pressure plate's gonna go here to open this door. Great. It could... I'm thinking maybe the door will look better rotated the other way around. So like this. Yeah, I like that. Now, we need a little room back here. Knock this out, put the sandstone in there. And I'm thinking about having the room curve around this way. So this should be a wall. Yep, just like that. So there's a wall there. It looks like it's getting nighttime. This song's a little louder. I'm going to turn down it. And we're back. Great. Oh, this is the infinite staircase. That's funny that, that it counts as part of the soundtrack. I mean, I guess it does. Knock this out. Dig those. Oh, I'm filling it back in with sand because I'm stupid. There we go. Actually, you know, I think this would look better if the door was one further in and then the pressure plate was next to the furnaces. Like this. I think that's gonna go hard. This song's quiet again. Let's turn it back up. Also a classic. Yeah, so I haven't described what my idea is because it's a very, very, very bad idea. But I think it'll be awesome. Okay, now it's loud again. We're going to get this right. And hopefully I get this right before anyone actually shows up to hear it be wrong. So, like, problem solved there. You know, if Mario 64 falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, is it even too loud? I think not. Knock some of these out. Not quite sure how big this room needs to be. We'll figure it out. Knock you out. Great, and then dig the floor up. Probably a little deeper than this could stand to be. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking that's looking good. Put some torches. Light it up. Okay, looking good. So what is this for? Well, I realized I have a boatload of rails and that I'm doing precisely nothing with. Hi, I believe that you're a bot. But thanks for the compliments, bot. It means a lot. We're gonna get some stone and make buttons. I guess I only need one button. No, I need 2 stone to make 1 button because this is old. Button acquired. And we put it right here on the sandstone. Powered rail like this. And then this will be the Upways Andy. So, let's fill this in. Because that's the roof. There. Oh, I guess this wall is still sand as well. Let's get rid of that. I could put paintings up to disguise it, which would be funny. I think that was not necessary to get rid of that. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this wall. Okay, let's get rid of some of this sand. Yeah, so I realized I have a boatload of minecart rails, and I'm doing nothing with them. And whenever I try to boat anywhere, it's really dodgy, because I could fall in the water and drown. So what if I just made everything out of minecart rails instead? A brilliant idea. So you're going to be a powerful rail. No, actually, we'll do one more flat Andy, and then a powerful rail. Okay. And then next door, I'm going to have a staircase, since I can't jump. So, and I'm thinking the stairs are going to be permanent. So, go ahead and commit to that. Oh, meant to leave that. And get rid of these. This, I don't see myself using this staircase all the time, so it doesn't have to be like good. It just needs to be, you know, a staircase that we can use. And give me that. Great. So first I want to see how far up. Oh, water. We have found water. That's fine, it'll just make this more annoying. Put this down here. I'll dig all this out manually. Oh, I'm drowning now. Good to see it, good to see it. And fill this back in. Ah, okay, I see the problem. Is my block to hold the water back did not do that at all. You'll love to see it. And by love, I mean this is kind of annoying. I think... Ooh, I do have ladders on me. We can ladder up and see what the damage is. If the water will let me through, which would be nice. This ladder shouldn't be there. Give me that back. Give me that back, I said. Perfect. All right, what are we looking at? So immediately, thinking I should turn the track around at this point, or fight through a bunch of water. Second, we can fill this in. There we go. So that's at least that's fixed. Knock the ladders back down. I kind of like the idea of forcing up through the water, though. That'd be kind of cool. Give me that back. It'd be a giant pain in the ass, but it'd be kind of cool. Maybe we do that. First, I should light up down here with torches in the walls so that it doesn't, it doesn't flood. Let's get some glass, too, because I think this will look sick with glass. And we will put away the extra sand. For the moment. Let's see. And we'll get some glass. I have a lot of glass. I think there was a couple of random sort of boxes that just were full of glass. Well, not full of glass, but like would have a stack in it, So, plenty on that front. Swap this around. Force up the stairs. So, if stairs are going to go here, glass should go here and there. Put the stairs in. When I dig this, more water will appear, so we block that. And I need to dig that one, so there needs glass there. Next is going to be... see, there's a problem now is going to start hitting source blocks. I guess I could go make a bucket. Let's see. So, one needs to go here. Got it. One there, one there. The next thing we need to do... Let's swap these order-wise. There we go. And so since I want to make this too wide, because the tunnels, the minecart rail is going to be on the left. So, keep that in mind. Get a glass there. The currents are weird. Boom. And I can climb this stair with that there. So we'll say that's the roof level. Oh, don't drown. So there should be a new one there. Okay, got that in. Got that in. It's going. Get that in place. Let's head up topside and kind of drop stuff in from the top. This will also be a good opportunity to refill a lot of the sand that I wasted. Well, not wasted, but I had to dig out. So we can fill that back in and kind of jump down from the top, get some action. This will all be worth it, I swear. That's a lie. It will certainly not be. Oh, I redid the bridges last stream. I think that was on stream. To make them easier to sail under. By easier, I mean possible. This looks like the sinkhole I've just been making. I would recognize that sinkhole anywhere. It's been just like a sinkhole to me. I do not know what song this is. I'm not a real Mario 64 head, so I figure I've been playing Kerbo music. We'll do something different. Oh, I got one. You can place a sand on a falling sand if you do it fast enough. I do want to do this whole sinkhole. I was just making sure that I had roofed the whole I'd roofed the whole room, and I have roofed the whole room, so we want to do the whole thing. That side needs some work. This pattern I'm doing is going to do... No, it's not going to do the middle more because I'm sweeping like this and re-clicking every time. The old hot cross buns strat. Although I think that was more of, like this. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. You understand, you understand. I think it's getting dark, which is fine. Because we're almost out of sand anyway. I would rather not blow up what I've been working on, though. Hopefully, I'm right in filling this in. If not, I can just dig out the one sand column with a torch, so it's not that bad. I would like this corner to be a little rounder, but that's fine. Okay, we can land here, get a block there, pull out the sandstone. Alright, made it. I am thinking I'm going to need a bucket. Also, it looks like I did do correct as far as which ones to dig out. Let me in. I could get a bucket, or I could place and break sandstone. Or any block to get rid of the water. Buckets are really useful, though. So probably it's just worth just having the bucket. Not that I don't have the iron for it, because I have loads. Bucket acquired. Let me up the stairs, please. Oh, this part here I can fill in with sandstone. Like that. Okay, great. So all this needs to go away. I have water. We'll figure that out later. What I'd like to do is place a sandstone on the back of the stairs, just like that, without falling and drowning. That's really the key. And then up the stairs, get a glass there. Good. And then one more on top of it. And then one on top of that. Got it. Alright, same thing here with sneaking around and putting a sandstone on the... And I'm going to drown, which we'd prefer not to do. Got it. Luckily, I had full armor, so the armor took the drowning hit, because that makes sense. And it's one of my favorite things of how armor works in this version. Sandstone. Stairs. We're not quite high enough yet. I am going to take a hit this time. Once again, armor protected me. Very good. Very good. Alright. And sandstone and stairs. And we are out of the water. And sandstone and stairs. And now we're really out. And I'm in the stairs. So, do. And then a little bit of this action. Alright, so then we do like sandstone like this and like this. Although, should this be water? Glass, even? I think this should be glass, right? Along the top here. There, to fill that back in, make it a source block. I don't know if I need to do that. Yeah, get rid of that. Let's see. So here. Can I put torches on glass? No. Ah, I've played myself, because now I can't get back around to the staircase without breaking a glass, or I guess I could dig this sand. It's gonna have to go anyway. There. Nailed it. So, what is next? Next is preparing the path next to the stairs, which will consist of a sandstone block beneath each stair, which I will then put the rails on. Also, I'm going to drown again. There we go. Sandstone, sandstone, sandstone. And get some air. Sandstone in the back of that. Sandstone here. Now we still want to go up and over roots a little bit more because I want to go up and over that island. And then I actually wanted to end up at that thing. So I'm going very much the wrong way. We'll do a hard right turn out in the ocean here. Let's see. And then all of these need to be double wide. There you go. That goes there. Put some glass down on it. And then break the sandstone. Can I get that still? I can. Nice. And a little bit of this action. Can I still reach it? Yes. Okay, not too bad. Not too good, just right. How high do I want to go before I turn? Probably pretty high, right? Because, I mean, the thing is it's up there. What does this put me in line with over there? That looks pretty good. This will be a little landing pad. I'm out of sandstone. Let's go get some more. And I can get a water bucket. I don't know if the one I got rid of is one I need to or not, but whatever. Throw that in there. Get some more sandstone. I still do need to fill up the rest of the roof that I dug out as well, but we'll do that later. Plus I need a roof on this bit anyway. I don't know if that's doing anything to get rid of the water, but maybe it does. So, you know, can't complain. Continue. Ooh, I meant to be putting a torch on the back of the sandstones that are above water. Can I still reach? No, but I can save it. Do that. Do that. These will light up the blocks, even when there's stairs and rails on them and glass walls that I can't put torches on. And then that one's in the water, so this is the lowest one I need to do. So we'll go up and over the roots like this. Put one on you. And then yeah, we'll just do the same thing but in backwards. Actually, this kind of is convenient. And now the whole path will look like it's on fire. What a great feature. And then let's see. And do that. I guess I should even put them on the side rather than underneath, but the smoke effect's kind of funny, so it's fine. Oh. Right, so wall on the right side now. We need it to be here. Is this side a taller wall? A waller tall? No, it's the same. And then here we go. Boom. And some of this action. And I'm really going to go overboard on the wall here. Make sure, because I really don't want anything getting over here. So it'll probably go up to this little platform, I'm thinking. And I can put like a fence on it or like a taller bit of glass to keep most everything away. Okay, so do and jump down. Like this, right? Yeah, that's perfect. Although this one, don't need that one. Oh, I didn't need this one either. Sandstone, sandstone. Make the little roof bit. Destroy the sandstone. I don't know if I can get that back, but we'll try. 1 out of 2 is not bad. There. Looking good. Fill in the rest of the roof. Speaking of, up and over the roofs. A little bit of that. Can I get that back? Yes. Great. So the question is, how do I make sure nothing gets to this little platform? Because stuff could spawn over there and waltz down here and blah, 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 blah. I think I probably don't need to do much of anything. But what I will do is just make this taller. So we do like this. Didn't need to do that. And we do like this. And I put this little lip on it. And the little lip means that spiders can't get up and over the roots. In theory. And I'd like to put some fences on there to put torches on. I think that would look cool. And then do 14, 13, 12. These should be bright enough that guys don't spawn, I think. Okay, there's that water gotten. There's that water gotten. Yeah, you see how I can use the bucket and keep picking up the water and replacing it somewhere that, you know, there is no water. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow when I actually see what I'm doing, though. Oh, guys could definitely spawn there. We need to be careful. Guys have definitely spawned in there. We need to be careful, but that's fine. Let me see about making 2 fences. That is exactly what we need. I think this will look sick. And by sick, I mean fine. It'll look fine. Got more water? Put it there, sure. So, am I allowed to put fences on glass directly? Yes, sometimes fences are weird and you can only put them on certain blocks. Like they have to be full blocks or some crap, but not the case here. I would like to have 1 more glass or 3 less, but that's fine. There, that looks good enough. I mean, you bang your head on the stairs as you go up and out, but the stairs are mostly just for construction purposes. Alright, so where's this water coming from? Here. And here. And here. And there. There's one. That's another layer down. Put that away, put that away. And then grab out of that little bucket, and then... I think that was it. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, a guy could definitely drop down here, though. Let's get a roof in place. There. It's a headbanger staircase, which is not great, but I also don't care that much. I wonder if this should be... No, that can be glass. That's fine. That's why I have an odd number, though. I was thinking I had screwed up and used too many or too anti-many, but nope. Just how the glasses. Dig this out. There's the water. But I wanted to replace it with sandstone. And then we can put sand on top of that. Yeah, when I come back in to fill in the sand, we'll put sand up there, so it's not quite as bad. And fill that. Oh, that's a slab. Fill that back in with a block. And torch there. Yeah, I want to go back and fill this in as well. Knock that out, knock that out, knock that out. Because I want these to all be sandstone. So I want to give the appearance of a sturdy foundation, even when it's built on sand and lies. Let's see, that wall's the farthest, so we'll do torches like that. Oh, that one needs to go there. That looks good, that looks good. And then that brings you up here. Yeah, and then I have the spots for the levers for the boost rails, so that's good. There's a creeper. What's up? Let's next... fill this in. And then we shouldn't be flooding this little room anymore, so I can put the floor torches or florches back in. Great. Let's make some levers. I think I have a boatload of levers. Yeah, so I don't need to make any. But I had 2 sticks on me, so I did. Now. Oh, did the water eat our track? Yep, everything's normal. I'm working right now on... So I had this idea, right? I have this chest that is completely full of, like, rails and minecarts. So, what if I made a... Instead of taking the boat, like I would normally... What if we made, like, a roller coaster to get to each of the dungeons? And it's a really bad idea, and it's going to spend a crap ton of resources for no reason. So I think it's a pretty good plan. Currently, I am working... I just finished cleaning out that little staircase thing. I dug a bunch of sandstone out of the mine off... I had like 4 pickaxes worth. What I want to do now is go back and fill in the sand holes that I left digging out the little room. Because they look really bad. Also, I feel like this song is a little loud. You're so right. So my end goal here is that I want to have a minecart rail. So basically, the way that this map is arranged is like we're in the middle of it, and then this Bowser song's too loud. All around us, like, you know, to the north, to the north there's a dungeon. To the northeast there's a dungeon. To the east there's a dungeon. That kind of thing. So my end goal is to have a minecart track that comes out here and then like spirals around and goes to all the dungeons. I think that'd be really, really great and definitely not a giant waste of time. So that's the plan. Give me that. And that. We have to respect John Super Hostile's vision of where the sand should go. So I have to fill the hole back in. I'm sure that guy won't bother me. Oh, he's trying to bother me. You know what? This'll learn him. See, there we go. Problem solved. Now how I get back in the base, I don't know. We'll figure it out. That should be I want to round that corner a little bit. But yeah, so under here is this room I just made. And as you can see, I had to knock out a lot of the sand to construct it. So it's going to annoy me having a giant hole in the island. So just filling that back in. If I was smart, I would put a single layer of sandstone right below where I want the sand, and then just put the sand right there, and then not have to like fully fill in the sand. But I'm not doing that. That looks good enough. Maybe like this. There, that's fine. Now how do I get back in? I guess I'll swing around. Yep, I made a staircase here, luckily. So. Must have already had this issue. Oh, and last time I also, I think this bridge, I think that's new from last time. So I don't have to take the boat over to the mines anymore. I have this bridge I can take. And I also changed this bridge and that bridge to be sort of up and over. Wow, that's a second bot. Hello, bot. Hang on a minute. Let me get the bots. Alright, problem solved. Oh, and I put up more paintings, because that was important. One of the dungeons we did last time had a shitload of paintings everywhere. So I have so many paintings now, which is great. I can't believe you would say this to me. The phrase that it flagged there was specifically, fuck his name. It did not like that you said fuck his name. So be careful about that one. So true. So true. Can we get one for the real Paulo 1 fans? I also dug more iron. What was I doing? I would like to cook these 7 sands. And the reason I want to do that is so that my number of glass is a nice multiple of 16. I could do this like a normal person and use 1 piece of coal, but then my count would be off, and we can't have that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, powered rails. I seem to have lost 1 powered rail. That's fine, I got loads. Okay, so right here. It needs to go up there. So actually these torches should schmoove over like this. There we go, problem solved. You don't technically need to put a booster rail ever. You can do like every other one on an incline, but I don't really care. And it makes it way easier to power them, because you do this, and you power 1, and then like the whole chain powers. And then there. And I have so many powered rails it doesn't even really matter, so yeah, who cares? Now back to this. I want to make this high enough that I don't run into monsters on that island as we hit it. So I've got my stairs and I've got my sandstones. We're just going to kind of do this. I don't really know how high I want this to go exactly. Over there, you can see at the bottom of the ocean is a chest with a glowstone on it. Whatever's in that, I'm sure is not worth the hassle of getting it. So, we're just not going to bother. Let's try to get to, like, the top of these trees level. I think I like this level right here, because this just happened to use half of my stack as stairs. Oh yeah? You love to see more innocent lives join the cult, right? Actually, give me that back. Yeah, okay, so what I want to do is put torches underneath here. So it's like recessed lighting. Yeah, how did that go? Oh, no, not yet. First, some of this action. I've had some that are so bad that you couldn't help me either. So that's only fair. Sometimes it's like that. You hate to see it. I had so many that I just did an absolute dog shit job of. Certified moment. Is that the one with the guy with the big laser and then like the shield one? Or am I thinking of a different one? Yep. I was thinking it was them. See, the problem is you need the Mantis. He's the best guy. So what I'm thinking up here at the top of this thing is that the staircase will just end, and then it'll be a 1 block wide minecart track. Like this. Now, have I done the torch spacing right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I did it wrong. I want to have gaps of... that torch is gone. I was trying to figure out how much space to have in between the torches, and I don't know what the right answer, but this is fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of those. If they're spaced 6 blocks apart, then each torch gives off a light level of 14. So the one right above it is 13. So this one's 12. So then 11, 10, 10, 11. I don't know how dark it needs to be to spawn mobs, but probably 10 is fine. Like, I think it's like 5, so... Yeah, I remember that. That's what I was saying, like, genuinely, the Mantis helps them so much. Because you get, like, you get the push. So, like, because, like, the laser guy doesn't have a push, right? It's just the laser. So now suddenly the laser guy has a push. Or you can put the Mantis in... Do they have one where it doesn't do damage at all? I think defense doesn't do damage at all, right? Like, that's the one that just throws shields onto stuff. Right, yeah. So it's like if you throw the Mantis in that one, like suddenly you have an extra just guy that can do damage, which is good. And if you throw the Mantis in the laser, you suddenly have now this guy can move things. Yeah, absolutely. It's a rough one to, you know, what if you got to heaven and God said you have to play Zenith Guard? Again, I don't need to put one of these on everyone, but I don't care because I have so many. Let there be power. And we need to do here. There we go. So I was planning on knocking down the staircase after I made the rail, but I don't care. It's fine. It can stay. I do kind of want these fences though, and it's going to be super hard to collect these anytime that's not right now. So let's get these. This is dumb. I've been using the fences on my tree farm though to make sure I don't accidentally walk out into the ocean and drown. Oh yeah! I forgot about the charge having self-damage. Why does it have self-damage? Right? Like... It doesn't need that. They've suffered enough. Leave them alone. But yeah, if you put Mantis in the charge, then I guess you have an attack that doesn't do self-damage. So, like, really just Mantis sweep for that one. Oh. We did a dungeon over here last time. Or maybe that was 2 times ago. Right? Like, why does that one have self-damage? That is, now that you say that, I remember that is super strange. It's like, this one is not so strong that you needed to balance it, right? Oh, by the way, the reason that there's light on the bottom of the ocean there is I fell in the ocean, but luckily I had a shit ton of ladders on me. So I just made a ladder all the way down to the seafloor. And then the way that ladders work is, of course, that they replace the water in that tile with a ladder. So there's just a hole in the ocean now that goes down to the seafloor. Good shit. Also, I definitely didn't blow up part of the entrance there. That I wouldn't do that. That's ridiculous. We got a bunch of wolves last time, so we're doing pretty good. Someone's dying, but they'll be fine. Oh, and with the mushroom farm, I was able to recover some of the brown mushrooms from the mines, so we're actually in pretty good. We're in pretty good mushroom shape. I think we're out of Mario 64 music though. Let's do Mario Kart. That's a banger. Yeah, the more you talk about it, the more I remember. Yeah, I got the impression that you're supposed to be shielding the self-damage guy. And so the reason that he does self-damage is to teach you that you ought to be using the shield. But yeah, like you said, the problem is now you have to spend one action shielding your guy so that your guy can attack. Whereas in any other set, the guy could just attack. Like, it shouldn't, it doesn't need to cost the extra action to attack. The guy would just be able to attack. So, you love to see it. I genuinely don't remember having like a lot of trouble playing with them casually, but right? But I say that when I played casually, I did every single playthrough on easy except for two. One to get the achievement for playing on normal, or like the little get the little silver medal, and then one to get the achievement for playing on hard. So I was not particularly. I didn't think very highly of how well I was playing. Is this right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there should be. This song's a little loud, but I want, like I said, I want to have 4 gaps between the torches. You'll have to remind me which one Thruster is. I remember Mist Eaters is they heal off of the storm clouds and like absorb them, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Torch. 1, 2. What does it do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That ladder, I'm not getting that fence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna run into this tree. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's kind of funny. 1, 2, 4, 5. Let me make this easier to count. There. Ooh, dirt spotted. You see it? It's right there. I need to come get that. Remind me that there's dirt. Give me that. Oh yeah. That's really cool. I think there's a. I feel like the I feel like there's a couple that the self damage is fair enough. Like obviously there's the one set where the whole theme is your attacks are OP but do self damage, but you have a guy that means when you kill an enemy then you recover health. I think that one's pretty cool. I think that's a good way to use it as well, because there's a reason they do self damage, is because if they didn't, the attacks would just be really overpowered, or not even really overpowered, but I don't know. I don't mind that one. But yeah, I get the idea is that the charging guy is supposed to do self damage, so you're supposed to shield him, but there's not time to do all that shit. Mario Kart's allowed. Exactly, yeah, the whole gang is built with it. I think you could make. I think there's a world in which the idea that you put a shield on your guy and then he attacks, and so you don't take the self damage. I think there's a world in where that works, but you'd have to have a guy who does more than just put the shield, right? It'd be something like that pushing guy where it's like it pushes everyone around and also puts shields on stuff or something. I don't know. Is this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, again, with the hazardous mechs, you could just stick a mantis in one of them and then have an attack that doesn't do self-damage. But like I said, like, playing casually, I really use the shit out of the mantis guy, which I've been trying not to do playing the Tossex ones, because they're better put together squads in a lot of ways. So just sticking in the mantis and ignoring the gimmick feels a lot worse when the squad gimmick is actually like, it does work and is fun to play with. Put the arrows there, water there, that's all fine. Oh, so I'm glad you're here. I wanted to talk about a set idea I had, and I want to say with the caveat, number one, it's a bad idea. Like, it's not a good idea. Yeah, you said it exactly right. If I was playing the game and I was going to like die if I didn't beat the game that time, I would use the mantis because like he really helps. But if I was going to play the game and there's not stakes where I die if I lose, then yeah, it's fun to actually do the thing the set is meant to do, rather than, okay, this is now a set with two guys that do some gimmick, and then the third guy is an unupgradable version of the Rift Walker's the Rift Walker's Prime. Yeah. Oh, dirt spotted. So I want to preface. It's not a good idea. This is a very bad idea. The gimmicks don't go together at all. And the other thing I want to preface is that we are not talking about actually implementing this idea, because obviously I don't know what's hard and what's not hard, but there isn't anything else in the game that does something like what I was thinking, so I imagine it would be hard or impossible. Maybe it's not, maybe it'd be easy, but so when I start talking random shit, don't even be thinking about like, is this implementable or anything? Just like, basically, is this an idea at all? Is the premise, right? You got me? So I was thinking about what my favorite legendary Pokemon trio would look like as an Into the Breach set. Fair enough. And of course, my favorite legendary Pokemon trio is the Regis from Gen 3. So Regirock, Registeel, and Regice. And there's only the three of them, and there's not any more than that. So obviously, since there's three of them, that works out for the Into the Breach squad. So immediately off the bat, did he do Regirock, Registeel, and Regice? Because I'd love to know how he did it. Immediately off the bat, one problem I have with it. Fair enough. Okay, so basically, what these guys, how much do you know about Pokemon? These guys are like meant to be. They're like golems, right? Like they're made out of rock and steel and ice and stuff. And their whole thing is that they're really defensive. So they have great defensive stats and are meant to just sort of take hits. And I didn't really think of any kind of meaningful way to implement that, which is already a failing. The extent of my implementation is fair enough. That's all you need. The extent of my implementation is Regice can learn the move Ice Beam. He should use Ice Beam. So it's not good, it's not well thought out, and it doesn't even reflect them very well, because again, they should have a their whole thing is being very defensive, and that's not what I'm doing with them at all. But as far as what move they would use, I would think Regice would have Ice Beam, which would be some kind of freeze beam effect thing, and then Regirock would get Rock Tomb, which in the game is a move that it's a rock type attack, and you use it, and the other guy takes damage, and the other guy has his speed lowered. So I was thinking that what Rock Tomb would do would be an artillery style attack, where you would click on one tile to attack it, right? And then he would launch rocks at the 4 tiles in a plus around the one you clicked on. And I guess if the rocks hit someone, they would do damage or something. So like if I click on this tile, he would put rocks here, 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 and here. So it's kind of the opposite of what that one bug that I don't like does, where he spawns the rocks all around him. Is that anything? We've made it, by the way, to this weird island. Yeah, so I was thinking, like, if the rock itself hits an enemy, you know, it would take damage. And then you could also use it to, like, capture an enemy in, like, a little bubble, right? What I was thinking Regice would have is it would be Ice Beam, would be a beam type weapon that I guess it'd be like the Cryo-Vec guy, or the Ice Crawler, where he damages and freezes things. But freezing shit is really good. So if you just have a beam attack that freezes fucking everything, that'd be like kind of a lot. I was wondering if you could balance it out by having it like so that the beam it travels through everything, including buildings and mountains and shit, and does damage and freezes, so you have to be very careful how you line them up, but that could just end up being a pain in the ass to play more so than interesting. But I don't know, having an attack that, and then there's the way that the in-game cryo guys balance their freeze weapon, which is that it freezes you as well, but someone's already done that. And then there's the other one with freezing. You have to balance the freezing, right? Oh, but also then you see the problem here is that since one of them's rock type, one's steel type, and one's ice type, they are going to be doing different shit. Like, they're not going to synergify. They're just going to be doing their own shit. So I need to get a torch here. Yeah, that's true. I mean, so that's kind of what I was thinking on how to balance the ice beam, would be that, like, it's always full map range, and it always damages and freezes whatever it hits. So you have to be careful to line up not to hit like 3 buildings as you shoot this guy. And then, okay, so the final one I wanted, and this is the one that's like, is this an idea or am I cooked, right? And so the move I wanted to give to, oh, by the way, so I was thinking that Reggie Rock with the Rock Tomb throw, that's obviously an artillery style attack. So he gets to be the ranged unit. Ice Beam would be the brute, I guess. And then the Prime would be Registeel. And I was going to give him Iron Head, which is a move that in the game, it's a steel type move. It does damage, and it has a chance to cause a flinch. And so what a flinch is if my Pokemon's faster than yours, and I hit you, and you flinch, then you just don't get to take your turn. Fuck you, basically. But it's balanced out by being like a 10% chance to get a flinch. And also, Registeel is hella slow, so he's not flinching much anyway. None of that matters. I was thinking, because I don't like the 10% to flinch. Like that kind, a 10% flinch mechanic would not make. I brought these rails. I didn't even remember to place them. That would not make sense in Into the Breach at all. That's just like that's not how they roll, you know. So I was thinking, how would I do a flinch mechanic? And I think the obvious implementation of a flinch would be what the one guy does in the Paradox Core, where he pushes and he just cancels their attack. So what Iron Head would do would be like, it would hit, it would do damage, maybe 2 damage, maybe 1 damage because you get the flinch. It would push and then it would cancel their attack. But then I thought, what if we don't do that? So here's my new flinch idea, is the guy, okay, I hit the guy, he takes a damage, he gets pushed, and then, but he still gets to do his attack that turn. But then on the next turn, he doesn't get to move or attack, or maybe just doesn't get to move, but like, basically the flinch would carry over to the next turn. So, you know, on the next turn he doesn't get to move, but he still attacks on the turn that you hit him. Is that anything? What do you think? Like, you could use it for positioning or something. I like to put about 16 rails in between boosters. I don't know what the optimal number is. Yeah, so dropping the move, like what the Paradox Core does, I figured would be codable because the Paradox Core already does it, right? The weird shit where he, like, next turn the guy doesn't get to move is the thing I was mentioning, that like nothing in the game does that. So like don't even consider if it's actually programmable. Just like, I mean, do you think that's an interesting idea? You'll have to remind me. I'm really bad at remembering the names of just about anything. We want to get down to 31 rails here. I do need to get that dirt down there. But yeah, so like, do you think that's anything? Oh yeah! Actually, yeah, you're totally right. That it's similar to that. I guess you wouldn't be directly next to it, because I'm thinking that Ironhead would also have a push to it. So you would push, and so you would end up one away from you, but yeah. Right, and then also like, would the flinch cause the enemy to not move and not attack, or would they just not move, you know? Like, how busted do I want it to be? Or optionally, I could see the flinch thing being an upgrade for the weapon, but it's kind of lame when like the interesting bit of the weapon is locked behind like it's an upgrade, you know? Like I kind of feel like it should just, the interesting bit should just be in by default, right? And then the so there's kind of that is like it could, and then and like by the same token, like one of the ice beam upgrades could be like ally immune, but then that makes it like really fucking strong. So I don't know. We want to get over there, and then there's some shit over here as well. I'm trying to figure out what order to do this in. The railway is going to continue out this way, but we've got this little like this little. I'll make a little station here. Yeah, like I said, it's not. I think there's two big issues with basically what I'm thinking about, and issue number one is that I don't think it actually. Okay, so immediately, if you're not a fan of this particular trio of Pokemon, you're not interested in this idea. Honestly, I only mentioned the Pokemon thing to sort of give a context for why the abilities would work in the way that they work. So like when I say, I want one attack that throws rocks, and I want one attack that involves ice, there's a context for why I want those things, and not necessarily just, I've decided that I should have one rock attack and one ice attack. You know what I mean? I don't honestly think that they're integral to the idea, and I think this would actually be more interesting to take these three individual ideas and sort of rip them apart and then put them with partners that actually interact with them interestingly instead, you know? So I put these torches here and then knock this out, but I think I actually want to fill the floor back in here. Because if I want to use this as a dock or like a train station, I don't want to accidentally fall off the edge. But I think one big problem with this, right? Yeah. So that's the other thing, is that the idea is kind of lame, right? But my biggest problem is I don't think it reflects the guys very well. Like I said, they're meant to be very like defensive oriented, and I haven't done that at all. It's just a normal, you should attack the bugs with your guys kind of set, which is not interesting as far as like if I'm gonna make it a stupid, it's the Reggies from Pokemon, they should at least play like the Reggies from Pokemon do, right? And then number two, the theme doesn't go together at all because of the aforementioned, like, this guy has to have a rock attack, this guy has to have an ice attack, right? Oh, we are in the water. This is not great. Technically it is savable, because I do have ladders on me. I would like to place a ladder right here. I think I got it. Oh, we got it. We got it. I got a ladder down. But specifically, There we go. I'm amazing. Specifically, I thought that the... Yeah, I don't think... I think you're... I think the defensive idea doesn't even make sense in context of the game, right? Like, I think it's just a playstyle that doesn't make sense to try to incorporate. But, again, I wanted to mention the idea to sort of give a context for, like, here is why I want them to do these things. I cannot see shit. Let's just dig straight up and hope for the best. Okay, now I'm drowning. Why am I drowning? But the thing, I thought that the iron, the flinch thing, where it would prevent your attack on the next turn rather than stopping their attack on the current turn, it you know, waits to the next turn and stops it there. I thought that was an interesting idea. Is it a good idea? I don't know. But I wanted to know what you thought of that, if that was something worth like is that an idea, basically? You know what I mean? Oh, also, we're out of the water. So that's good. Oh, it's very dark here. But I can get a torch here now. Hopefully I have enough ladders to actually save this. But yeah, I don't know what a defensive... Oh, hey, what's up? Ow. I don't know what a defensive squad would look like either. You could maybe do something with, like... You have guys with, like, armor, and the idea is to sort of, you know, get in the way and block shots. But enough Vec don't shoot in a way that's blockable. It'd be kind of cool if you had a guy that could, like his ability would be, like, force the Vec to shoot him instead of whatever they're shooting at. You know? I don't know quite how that would work. But, like, you would pick a guy and it would retarget his attack to your tile. Oh, interesting. Is it any good? do you have any strong feelings on it? Alright, sandstone spotted. Ah. Oh, give me my back. I mean, a lot of the time when I find myself doing stuff like that, like I want a place to start from, you know? So like, I did this with, I was making fantastic contraption levels. And I was like, I'm going to make levels based on songs from World of Goo. And it's like, okay, what do the levels have to do with the songs? And so I picked a name that I liked, and then... Oh, this one's called Ode to the Bridge Builder, so you should have to make a bridge in it. That's it. Like, very surface level stuff, but it's just kind of a place to... That's fair. That's totally fair. Making stuff like that's always an investment. But yeah, it's sort of like just like a starting place, right? Like, okay, what if I made based on these guys? And then, okay, well, if I did that, I would want to have this kind of thing, this kind of thing. And then maybe eventually it circles around to that's kind of not the worst idea ever. Like the rock tomb thing. I kind of like that, where it's like it throws the rocks. It's like, I like the idea of it being the inverse of the rock crawler bug, where the bug surrounds himself with rocks and then attacks them all to like make it harder to pull him out. So you get to do that. You get to do that yourself and surround the guy with rocks to make it harder for him to get out. I think that'd be pretty cool. I feel like it'd have to be probably low damage because it, you know, has all the rocks. It'd be really good for blocking because you could block a lot of tiles with the rocks. But I guess they would break every turn. I was gonna say one upgrade could be explosive rocks instead of regular rocks, but that kind of sounds more like a downgrade because you just blow up your own shit all the time. I don't know how you're actually supposed to get into this dungeon if, like, Maybe what I'm doing now is intended, and you're just supposed to kind of dig in from underneath. Or if there actually is an entrance somewhere that I've just completely missed, but too late now. Yeah, so the spawn blocking would be quite good, I would say. Ooh, iron. I don't really need iron. I dug a shitload of iron off camera, but I'll just get a little bit. A little iron never hurt. Yeah, I think by far the least interesting idea of the three is what if there was an attack that freezes guys? Because there's already a couple of those, so that's not really breaking new ground there, right? This might be more iron than I reasonably can do. And then I think that the flinch thing is super weird. I like the idea of adding a new mechanic that the game doesn't have already, but for one thing, it would be weird to have just on one guy randomly, and for two, like, to have that ability, I think the set would need to be a fairly positional set that lets you specifically put the guy who's not going to get to move next turn in a spot where he'll be in the way for his enemies, or for, you know what I mean? And not just randomly one of your three guys has this ability. And I think the rock thing is kind of neat, but it could be, I could see it being busted very easily. Or I could see it kind of being shit. Like if you overcompensate for, we have to make sure it's not busted. It's easy to make it, it's easy to swing too far the opposite way. And I was meaning to sort of talk about that the last time I played Into the Breach, and then I was way too busy thinking to talk about any of that shit, so I didn't. So we get to do it now. Because this is pretty mindless. Let's see, slab here. Oh, I've locked myself in. And light that up. Ooh. This is a little greedy to keep digging iron. Well, how much do I have? This is perfect. I have a full stack. Okay, we're carrying on. I can hear zombies, so we're getting close to the dungeon. You would presume. Which is also I'm being so neurotic about lighting up this staircase, because I'm assuming we're near zombie spawners. So really gonna pay to make sure that they don't spawn in this tiny cramped corridor and kick my ass. I actually should be being a little more careful whenever I dig up to do the next stair, because if I'm close enough to the surface, they could kind of just drop kick me, which would, you know, not be great. Hey, what's up? I feel like we've done that song and dance before. I feel like you've already played that card. I mean, I can get up in there. Is there like a starting point, or do I just kind of whatever? Swing up here, and then one there. Oh, there's a lot of wood here. It's like the tree dungeon. So I guess I could have not made the tree farm and just, you know, beelined for this place, but I didn't do that. I'm running out of torches. Probably gonna need to go restock soon. I have to assume the dungeon's in here. Right now I'm on top of it. You can't put torches on leaves because they're not full blocks, so I'll just replace that with a cobblestone. There we go. This is just like Canopy Carn. Where am I? Oh, I found the entrance. It's here with the glowstone. Ow. Ow. Get out of here. Let's see. Can I just connect my path to the actual intended path here? I mean, how likely am I to do the intended path anyway? But I think if I kind of swing around the side like this, we can... Yeah, we can find where I dug in and just connect it up. There. And then this can go here in case I want to go that way. Let's just take a quick little peek, see what we're dealing with here. This is Dungeon 6, Mist Could Pass. Dirt. Give me that. Dirt acquired. Oh, there's a bunch of guys in here. I guess all these guys spawned while I was strewn around finding my way up here. So these were all the guys I was hearing. I saw that guy spawn, so there's a spawner back there. It'd be great to throw a torch in. There we go. Now there's more guys still. Oh yeah, there could be spiders hanging out above. That's worth being aware of. Oh, there's a guy. Ow. I guess they're coming from there now. Let's get a torch in here, and then I'm out of torches. There's a spawner. Let's leave. I also didn't bring enough rails to fully rail the that mess, so we can still do that. Yeah, I'll probably bring in, I still have plenty of booster rails, so I'll probably just bring another stack or two of rails. Probably, yeah, 2 stacks would probably be not unreasonable. Anyway, how have you been doing? That was all I had to talk about, was just my stupid flinch idea and my stupid, rock idea. So there's one dirt there. I can get to that dirt. I could just jump off and get it. Which is, like, somehow not the worst. Oh, I should definitely grab more ladders also. I spent a lot of ladders recovering that fumble, so. And there's one there. I'm going to jump off and land on one of these. Well, not jump off. I'm going to fall off and then land on one of these little pillars. And I'll take damage, but we'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna land on this one. And then I can go get that dirt, and then go get the other dirt, and then I'll have dirt. One thing I'd like dirt for still, I think I'm good on the tree farm front, but I would like more dirt in order to make a wheat farm. I don't know if I have seeds. I might. But that'd be handy because the mushroom farm, while it works, is like really slow, as we've noticed. And there was more over around here somewhere, right? I want to say it was on this part. Give me that. Clearly I should just go up. I think it was back here. Was it all the way out on this guy? There it is, we found it. Thought I was losing it for a second there. Now I do only have 2 slabs to get back with, which is... Now I have 1 slab, but I can take this one back. But I also have ladders, so we can make that go a little further. I also have fences, technically, as upgoers. Apparently I've been here before already, so I think we're good. Oh yeah, this is, there's this little area here, it's kind of near spawn, where there's like a couple pieces of coal and stuff. Shouldn't have dropped down here, but I do have more ladders, so we're fine. Yeah, so restock sandstone slabs, probably eat the soup, probably new armor. Yeah, this, let's get rid of this. Trying to think if there's anything else that is important. Don't think so. Oh, ladders. Ladders, sandstone slabs. It's the big three right there. Oh, and get this cooking. Oh, and more torches. Morches. Alright, and then put the wood away. Grab some planks. Let's see. Give me this. This should make a boatload. That's pretty good. Honestly, I could do with more, though. You burn torches fast when you light up as much as I do, because it's... I really don't want stuff spawning on me, you know? Alright, well, bammo. And what else? Put away all this junk. Cobblestone fences go in here. Running out of cobblestone room. This goes in here. Dirt obviously goes in blocks. I'll do some with that later. We're gonna say buckets or tools. Put the bucket away. Let's harvest the mushroom farm. And while that's going, make a couple soups. I was able to pull, like I said, a couple of these brown mushrooms out from the mines. Where there's that big patch of mushrooms. It grew far enough to the side I could reach them. So that's why I have so many brown mushrooms all of a sudden. It's not that the farm suddenly became good, because it certainly didn't. A couple stacks of rails. And I want a chest here. Here we go. Okay, they remain an even amount, so that's good. We'll throw this here, and I'll fill that with minecarts. I say fill. We'll put, like, 6 in. Oh, actually, no, we made way more brown than we did red. Cool. A new armor. I definitely, at this point, should upgrade to do an iron armor instead of leather, but we have so much leather, I want to use it. Which is really stupid. Alright, that's all looking good. More ladders. They're here in upgoers. And more slabs and sandstone. Probably not that much sandstone because I'm not building the railway at this point. Probably this will do. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay, let's send it. And this is why I built the railway. Or why I am building the railway. Is it's gonna be faster than just hoofing it. And in theory, should be safer than boating, because I won't have the chance of drowning if I fall out of the boat. In theory. Alright, looks like that's where the ride ends. And then swap this for levers. That'll do. So we get 16 rails between boosts. Seems like a pretty good amount. I don't know. Oh, you bet I could find a way to drown in the minecart. I'm sure there is some way that I can, like, get out of the minecart wrong, and instead of putting me on the block I'm on, it puts me in the one next to it. You know, something like that. And then the one next to it, of course, it doesn't exist, so I fall and drown. Absolutely, it could be done. It could certainly be done. Swap that round. That, you're so right. We innovate these games. It's not the challenge isn't the no jumping. The challenge is, like, can I fall out of the minecart and fucking die for no reason? That's what we want to see. One thing that's good about building the bridge out of sandstone is that, so cobblestone, ghast shots cannot break cobblestone. Sandstone, they can. So hopefully, there aren't any ghasts that might wish to break my bridge, you know? But I'm sure John Super Hostile wouldn't do that. Probably could have stood to make a new pickaxe, but I didn't do that. So we're sending it. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's swap these though. I could dig this iron, but the mines already have a lot of iron, so I don't know how much I care. Oh, shut the door. Oh. There's a guy there. And I was scratching my nose, so I didn't have a hand free to repel the guy. I just fill that back in. It's all good. It's like nothing even happened. Ow. Oh, he got me. What a shot. This is not no jumping friendly. Let's install a slab. Clearly skeletons are spawning from over there. I'll just block that off. What's going on in here? Well, skeletons are going on in here, obviously. A bunch of random crap. Very cool. Oh, that is perhaps not a place I want to be. You know what would work really well here? Is if this has sand in it. And it does. Oh, we're good. Because what I can do is just a little bit of this action. Ow. And then if I do this... Oh, hey, what's up? What's going on? There we go. There's still guys, unfortunately. But I've removed half of them, which is good, I guess. I kind of want to just drop down and start swinging. But that's a very bad idea, given I'm half dead. Yeah, bad idea. There, die. Oh, he escaped. I did not expect him to escape. Perhaps we should abandon this attempt and maybe come back and do a better job. Nope. They got me. I forgot there were guys down there. Am I out of music? Let's see. Armor. We had a load of torches, so I can just recollect those probably. Bring new mushroom soup and new sword. Be good. Oh, turn this back. There we go. I did idle for a while off stream, and then once I was done idling, I realized I had not set the mushroom farm to grow mushroom mode. So it was completely a waste of time. Good stuff. Alright, there's the soup. We got another minecart. New sword. But this will be fine, that's all we need. Oh, it's nighttime now. There's an argument I should have slept, but... Why is that random fence lit up? Did I do that? Or is there something there? Or is that a lighting error and it shouldn't be lit up? There, I think I just put a torch there. Fair enough. So I'm a little concerned that there's guys up there that could drop down onto the track, but they'll be fine. I'm sure that won't happen. Let's have the sword ready, and then the soup next to it. My intention is to kind of just YOLO in and grab stuff and then throw torches down. The perfect plan. Amazing. I'm so good at this game. That's the Impossible Game Challenge's innovation right there. Put all this shit back where it goes. Sword, another sword. 2 minecarts, because we gotta have the 2 minecarts. Now, I say every time that we pass a spawner that I could make a mob farm out of it, but I'm not going to because I don't think it's worth it. And that still applies here. We could definitely make a mob farm out of this. This is actually a great place to make a mob farm because it's so high in the air already. But I'm not doing that. Now, I see glass. I see a pit. Okay, so that's just a little haha funny pit. Just block that over. Is this the wool? That was incredibly easy dungeon. I say this, I did die. But, I don't know, I feel like John's super hostile pulled his punches there. Was there anything useful on the other side then, or is this just me when I troll you? It could be an iron mine, but we already have an iron mine, so I don't know why we need 2. Another guy. Oh, there's a lot of guys back here. You would think there would be something if they're going to have this many guys. Right? If you don't have this many guys, then it's nothing. Apparently you do. Who am I to question John's super hostile, right? Give me the sandbag. I'm glad I didn't waste more resources than I needed to on that. Okay, so give me this. Knock that out, and give me this. Let's go. Swap this around. There's also that... Oh, I need to escape from this pit. We can escape like this. There's also this mess. Anything I want in here? Ladders are good. I'll take the sandstone, and I'll take the stairs. I can come back for the rest of it if I feel like it. Yeah, I don't think that was John Super Hostile's best work. I also think it's possible I may have over-prepared for it. In terms of like full iron tools and all this, but hey, can't complain. So we'll get this on the monument, and then... and then extend the railway again. I think we want to swing left and get over to the mysterious ice. Or the mysterious sand, rather. Mysterious ice will do after. I like how this looks at night. I think it'd be really cool. I don't know if this exists in the modern versions of the game. I don't think it does, but I haven't played it recently. I think it'd be really cool if they added a way to like turn off mob spawns, but you get to keep the darkness, you know? Because I think a lot of like you could make stuff that looks really cool at like nighttime lighting, but then to be covered with mobs and things, so I think that'd be neat. I don't know if that exists yet. Let's put the minecart away. And we'll put the chest away. And I can put I didn't even need to eat. Well, I guess I can eat this now. Let me put the bowl away. And just clean up a little bit. Sand goes in here. I need one more sand to make that stack work. Give me the iron. Iron going there. What else? Oh, I have blocks that can go cobblestone, moss stone. Stairs are an upgoer. Ladders are an upgoer. I will take almost a full stack in case I drown again. Mob drops go in here. 3 logs can go in here. Oh, gunpowder's a mob drop. Get in there. We will put the rails away for the moment. I'll leave the levers with them, because so I've been using them. What else? Sandstone I want. Let's put the lime wool on the monument. I think that's going to go here. So it's between yellow and pink, which means I missed this one, which I need that one. That one's important. So we'll have to find that. Give me a moment though. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hey, welcome. We just got the lime wool, I believe, and I'm working on making a big ass railway that crosses the ocean in lieu of just using a boat. Pretty exciting stuff all around. And I need to make a new pickaxe. How are you? No reason to have two at the moment. We'll store that one. And this is too many swords as well, so we'll put a sword away. But yeah, so here's my minecart rail. So far. As you can see, it's faster than walking, so... You know, we got that going for us. Building it, not the fastest. That's okay. It's worth the investment. So I just did this dungeon, which was actually very easy, as it turns out. So, good stuff there. And there's two options where I can go from here. That is off to the right, there's something, and then off to the left, there's something. See, there's the thing on the right. So there's that over there, and then there's something over here as well. You get out of the way, you go there, 1, 2. And I'm thinking that we're gonna go this way first. Right here is a slightly dangerous place to be because stuff could jump off of that and just like land on me, which would not be great. So I would like to not be directly under that. Give me that. And yeah, I want to get over there. So there's a couple ways that we can do the initial landing once we get over there. Let's turn here and then put a torch there. Oh, I saw down there, you can see there's a bit of weird light at the bottom of the ocean. I was trying to figure out what that was. That is where I nearly drowned. But luckily I was able to spam down ladders and torches and save it. But that's the hubris of not being able to jump. You can't swim either. Which is part of why I'm making the railway in the first place. Boats are really weird and annoying in these old versions, so there's always the chance I could be riding the boat and it just breaks. And if the boat breaks, then I fall in the ocean and I can't swim out and I drown. So, not great, necessarily. This obviously takes way more time to set up than hop in a boat and then ride the boat to the destination. But I'm kind of thinking it's worth the investment for a reliable way to get from A to B that doesn't have a chance to drown me. We'll see if it pays off. Also, I have just boatloads of rails. The John Super Hostel's been incredibly generous on the rails front. So that's another good reason to do it this way. I'm trying to make sure my blocks are in multiples of 5, because I'm trying to every 5 blocks put a torch. I don't know exactly how dark it needs to be to spawn guys, but that seems like a good sort of ratio. Now, as far as actually getting down to that island, I think I could maybe connect up to the Sphinx head and not have to drop too far. I could just drop, you know, I mean, take the hit once to be fine. And I could come back with a big stack of sand, and then drop the sand, and then make a little staircase going around the sand. I did have a water bucket, which I can't use to swim up, but I could use it to get down, but I put it away, so I don't have that, which maybe was a mistake. There's certainly an argument that I should have maybe not put that away. There's also another. There's still a chest full of junk in the dungeon there, so I'm thinking I'll loot that on the way back, and then I'll return with a couple stacks of rails, and get the rails put out along this part of the bridge. Kind of the plan. Hopefully I have enough sandstone to make it. I think I will. I've got 60 left after this stack runs out. So I'll either make it or just not make it. I like the goofy face on this guy. I think I might just not make it, actually. That's okay, because I can come back with another stack of sandstone. Oh, that needs to go there. And also with the rails, so, not the worst thing in the world. But slightly annoying. Also, I guess I could make it if I were to, turn that way a little bit. But I refuse to do that for reasons that are incomprehensible. There we go. Nice. So this lines up really well with the guy. If I actually turned right here, I think I would end up perfectly on its head. So yeah, just bring a bit more sandstone. I'm thinking that ice over to the left is just part of the ice dungeon and isn't its own thing, but we'll check that out too. That was what, 4 stacks of sandstone, so 4 stacks of rails. This looks like I forgot a torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Problem solved. I very much don't want guys to spawn on the railway, because then they can bump the cart, make it go backwards, and also kill me. So I prefer to not have those things happen. We need to be even higher up to get to that one, the ice dungeon, don't we? I'm kind of thinking it'd be funny to continue from here to the left and then loop around and do that one last, but that's also kind of stupid. But it will be funny. There's also loads and loads of wood here. The whole dungeon like made out of trees. So my tree farm, which is, I mean, does fine, but I could just come up here and dig these instead, so. I'm not sure I can actually hold everything because there's a lot of junk in here, but let's see. I'll take the rails because I'm going to need those. Take these, take the redstone, take the glass, take the cobwebs. Gotta have cobwebs. Stairs. All right, one more trip through here should be enough to empty that. Oh, I can take one more thing because I have room for more, one more inventory slot than I thought I did. Obviously, it's going to be bookshelves. I haven't honestly really looked at the moment. To be honest, I kind of forgot there was... The thing I was looking at that was on sale was a backup hard drive. I'm like, I should probably have one of these. Like an external hard drive, you know? I was like, ooh. I haven't really looked at games at all. I guess I should poke through. I have on my Steam wish list, I use that less as I want these games and more like I want these games if they're like at least half off. So I should at least check through those, see if there's anything that's like on a really good discount. I did just okay, so I finished playing one game. I've been playing this like Digimon game for like several months now because I just was not spending much time with it. And a couple weeks ago I started playing Terraria. I think I talked about that. I didn't do anything in it. I would like to continue playing Terraria, but I just have not had time to. I don't know. It also, though, Terraria specifically feels a little bit pointless to play because I know I'm not going to beat the game. Like, the final boss fights, like, I am certain I cannot do those. So, it's a little hard to go, I want to play this today. But I should have a poke through at least. I also, so I am planning to do a special end of the year stream where I give my top 5 games of the year. I'm going to have like a PowerPoint, like it's going to be a whole thing. So I can't play any new games for the rest of the year because they would mess up the list. So I can only play games that did not come out this year. For very arbitrary reasons. You'd love to see it. Let's put these away. Don't need those. And we wanted another stack of sandstone. But yeah, I want to do like a top 5 countdown, like my top 5 games of the year. I guess I need to start working on that because it's into November now. I want to do it like into the year, you know? Hopefully, it'll be a time people can come show up. If not, just fuck it. it's fine. Because there's that new, obviously it's not on Steam, but there's that new Mario and Luigi game, and I definitely want to check that out. Because I really like some of those, and some of them are really bad. Right? So, see what people say, but that definitely is at least one on the radar. But I can't play it this year. I gotta wait till next year. Let's see. Levers, powered rails, and regular rails. That kind of worked out perfectly on the count there. I'm pretty sure I saw Steam told me you were playing it. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about that. Oh, I should probably power this rail. That's the space one, right? Where you like doing space shit. That's not a good description, but I think there's a number of games that could be described as the space one, but you know what I mean. Yeah, the space time loop one. I guess that's important as well. There's kind of 2 defining characteristics, right? Nice. For a while, a buddy of mine had a Fez themed like phone desktop background thing. I don't know if he still has it. But I can only assume if you make your phone themed after it, it must be good, so. Seal of approval there. I do like when they do that, though. Like, this game's been out for forever. It's $1. Go crazy. Yeah, I've got a couple games like that that are... I played this as a kid and I didn't fucking get it. And then I played it again. It's like, oh, the problem was I'm stupid. Good. Ah, the problems, I was an idiot. I see. I'm trying to think of an example because I'm certain I have them, but nothing's coming to mind like immediately, you know? Booster, booster, and slam that down. And torch here. Okay, so we're gonna land on the Sphinx's head because that's funny. Oh, hang on. That should go over there though. Yeah, I have a handful of party style games that I have either never played or like played once. Like I have one of the Jackbox collections. I have Golf with Your Friends that I meant to play with friends, but I actually just ended up enjoying playing the courses just on their own. I don't think I've ever actually played Golf with Your Friends in multiplayer. All of my playtime is just in single player, which is, I guess, kind of sad, but, you know, we take those. I made it. Okay. What's the... I guess I could ladder down his face. Yeah, this would be mad funny. And we put a rail there. I can put the minecart there, hop in it, break it. Now I'm up here. That worked out great as far as the number of rails spent there, huh? Flip that. And then, okay, so we need to knock out this one and then put it here instead. Oh, but I didn't, I can't reach the lever to turn it. Why is there sand here? Because there's a secret that I wouldn't have found if I wasn't fucking around doing whatever I'm doing right now. There we go. That sounds, I'm not familiar at all, but the, ooh, dynamite. The pitch of piloting giant basketball mechs as a team sounds fucking awesome. So, I'm sold. You convinced me. I don't know if you can tell this, but I like stuff with robots in it. Big fan. If you're making like a game or something and like you want me to like it, just put a robot in. It doesn't even matter if it makes sense. Just have one. And then I'm like, oh, this is the best game ever. Holy shit. We're gonna say that's good. Alright, flip that, and then turn these on. Ballin'. And this all should work great. Yeah. Perfect. It might be worth it, yeah. I'll at least look up what it is. That much I can say for sure. I will look up what it is. But yeah, it could be fun. What is this dungeon? Dungeon 10 Sphinx. I wonder what kind of enemy is going to be featured in this dungeon. It's anyone's guess. Let's get some torches down. I guess I should add some stairs that I can actually climb. But like that was when I was playing Undertale. I really like Undertale, big fan. And I bought the game because I saw a video of the papyrus fight. And so I was like, okay, yep, I'm buying this game. I'm sold. So, when you get to the part with Mettaton, I did not know that there was a robot in the game, right? And he just fucking shows up. It's like, holy shit. This just went from good to great. So yeah, just, if you want me to like a game, put a robot in it. That's literally all it takes. Ow. What's going on in here? I'm sure we've listened to the Undertale soundtrack a couple of times. Oh, there's a guy there. Oh, there's a guy there too. I would rather you don't explode because I don't know what's in that chest. I'd rather you don't explode because you'll break the glass. This is looking a little dodgy. I could break the glass myself, which would be a really ballsy strategy, and then like kite them into the lava. However, I don't need to do that because I'm amazing. Alright, coal and paper, very cool. Don't need that right now. I don't really know if I understand the joke there, but fair enough. Oh. Ah, okay, so this part of the dungeon is not going to be very kind to no jumping. Because you just kind of go up and down a bunch of randomly shaped hallways. Ow. Get down here. Are they smart? Oh, I guess they're smart enough to know they're going to take fall damage, so they don't want to drop. Interesting. Oh, I mean, he did. And he did as well. They don't want to drop, but like not that much. They're still willing to do it, right? Me when I get you. Nice. Oh! No, I was gonna say the enemies, but we already talked about Dr. Jenkins. He's not from Undertale. He's from a class I took in college. Which I think is super funny. Do I have soup on me? I do have soup on me. I'm probably gonna die. But we can go a little bit more, right? A couple skeletons never hurt no one except for me, where they are hurting quite a lot. Sometimes the best thing you can do is leave a dungeon and then come back, because it'll despawn all the guys who are already in there. And all the time it took me exploring that other route gave guys time to spawn in this route, you know? For that. I mean, I haven't modified the texture pack other than Dr. Jenkins. Oh no, I did change the golden swords. And the sticky pistons. But those are both Dr. Jenkins adjacent. Ow. It's a good job that guy was a skeleton, not a creeper, because the creeper would have just blown up and killed me. I'm kind of thinking... Okay, one thing I'm thinking that the xylophone parts of this track don't need to be their own track in the OST. We're just gonna... I've heard enough xylophone. I've heard enough chimes as well. Let's... Give me something else. There we go. I definitely should... Yeah, that guy's gonna kill me. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Am I selling it? Am I doing a good job selling it? What do you think? Are you convinced that I haven't changed anything? Oh, my inventory had more crap in it than I thought it did. Okay, put that back. Get rid of the TNT and the coal. Why am I keeping the coal and not the paper? Get rid of this. I don't even want that. I'll give me the TNT though. Because I was not able to sell the Dr. Jenkins thing at all. I pretty much immediately broke and went, yeah, it's Dr. Jenkins. Check him out. So here's the problem with everything, is that my railway is... I can't get to it. Hey, get over here. Hey, you go away. Hey, prick, get over here. Me when I get you. Great. Go! Go, 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 go! Okay, we got away with it. That's part of why I was being so anal about lighting up the bridge, though, is because you saw what we were dealing with there. Yep. The you know what's really good about the sandstone is, like, if you look at it, Sans' here, you can look at it in my hand there. Sans' face is 17 pixels wide, but the blocks are 16 pixels wide. So I had to get rid of the middle of his face. Like, if you look up a Sans sprite, his nose should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And that's why his teeth look so wide, is because there's supposed to be an extra line here, so he has 4 1-pixel teeth and not 2 and then 1 wide tooth. But that was the least distressing line to remove to make it fit on the texture. So I had to make his face 1 pixel thinner, which I think you can still easily tell who it is, so it's fine. I don't know why I'm coming here, because I have 1 inventory slot. I'm not going to be able to hold any of this shit. But, there we go. And I was on the fence about whether to make him on the sides, the top, or the bottom. Because sandstone has 3 different textures, right? There's the top that's like smooth like this. There's the side, which is obviously that sands, and there's the bottom, which is all rough. I was thinking I could hide him the best if I put him in that bottom texture where it's all rough anyway. But I want it to be so you would see him. So that's why he's on the sides. I think I'm going to keep the texture. Like, all the stupid shit I add to the texture pack, I'm just going to leave that in. So, like, sandstone is going to look like this permanently on this channel now. Which I think I think that's an improvement. That's the Impossible Game Challenge's daily difference. I also kind of like how the slabs are just like his smile. Like you can see in my hand there. The other thing that was annoying, his face it's 15 pixels tall and 17 wide. So I had to choose whether, or it might not be 15. Let's see. Yeah, see, the bottom of his chin comes down to the bottom of the block, but the top of his head is 1 pixel short. So I had to decide whether to have the top of his head line up and the bottom, not like have the top of his head line up with the edge and then the bottom was too short, or have the bottom of his head line up with the edge and then the top was too short. And I picked to have the bottom line up and the top not, for no particular reason, really. Just kind of felt like it. You get in there. Let's use this coal to refill the furnaces. There's a wooden block in that one. Okay, if I swap the wooden block one I can then put that here. Perfect. Let's make torches. Can never have enough torches. Probably could have made more sticks than that, if I'm honest. Oh, nope. Connect those and then... Oh, so I had a really good idea. And by really good idea, I mean not a really good idea at all. In the collection of old-ass maps I'm using to play this, you know? Because the way that you get access to these maps is you go to the Super Hostile website, and if you download the old stuff pack, you get all the ancient ones like I'm playing. So there's a bunch of other shit included as well that is old stuff. And one of those is a map called Race for Wool. There might be multiple, there might just be one. But it was basically a multiplayer team-based version of this, where there's 2 teams racing against each other to collect 3 wools on little, like, stripes of land. You might have seen it, I'm not sure. Where the 2 stripes are identical, but just, like, mirrored from one another. And so you're racing to see who can get it first, right? And I was thinking that an amazing and also not very good stream concept would be... So my friend Yui, she's mentioned that she would be interested in doing a multiplayer Minecraft stream with me. But she's not played the game before. So I was thinking, what if it's her versus me, but I'm not allowed to jump? Like, does that even it out? You know what I mean? I think that would be not very fun for, like, anyone involved. Which is what makes it a great stream concept. So it'd be me with full map knowledge and full mechanics knowledge, but I can't jump, against her knowing absolutely nothing, but can do whatever the fuck she wants to. I think there's a concept there, but, like, it's a bad one. Okay, what else do I need? Probably a new sword would be good. We're probably good on our other tools. Let's sleep. And grab a minecart. Right? Like, I mean, that is a funny idea in concept. Oh, I guess it's daytime now. I'm a little concerned that... Okay, number one, I think the way the map starts, the Race for Wool starts, is that both teams stand on their little platform and then pistons pull it out and you drop down into some water. So if that is how it starts, the only thing I would be able to do... Would that still be without jumping as well? Like we just keep giving me handicaps until I lose. If I remember right, the way the map starts is that a piston pulls out from under your team and you all drop into, like, some water. So I would immediately drown. And I don't know if I could actually play the map, is the problem. So I would need to check how the spawn point works in it. Also, finding, like, a host for a game version, like, this old would be kind of dodgy. I think it's doable. It'd just be, like, a little annoying. But yeah, so that's kind of the concept. That's like the Octodad challenge. That's when Ultra Kill. Yui fucking loves Ultra Kill. But, she streamed it for a while and then stopped doing it because she was getting too many backseaters trying to tell her how to play Ultra Kill. But also, I love that. That is incredible. One of my ideas I have with my battle bots, I have not built this robot yet. But you remember I sent you a picture of Huge because they did that bullshit with Hydra? So, oh, what's up, man? I forgot to make armor, which is not great. Yeah, so all the people who... Ooh, okay, iron ingots. I'll take these. So she stopped streaming it because she was too mad about people telling her how to play it or whatever the fuck. Which, like, yeah, fair enough, for sure. Holy shit, does that not look like a game I would want to play? That is so not what I do. And obviously, you know, that is why they make different games, right? But it's like, holy crap, do I not want to play this? Cool game, though. I mean, I respect it, right? Anyway, so battle bots. I would like to build a robot like Huge. However, that's hard. So I haven't done it, and I haven't even really gotten close to doing it. So, you know, just this is entirely me talking out of my ass, right? But the way I was thinking that I would do it is to have a metal rod down the middle, and then the two sides. Like, so there's like a metal rod down the middle of the robot, and there's two sides, and each side has one wheel, and then like one wheel motor and one weapon motor. So the weapon would be being driven by one motor from each side, and that's to like keep the weight of the sides balanced. And then one side would have one wheel, one would have the other wheel. Two separate receivers, one on each side, two separate like two completely disconnected half robots that are held together by that central rod is basically the idea. I don't know if that's how the real one does it. It's probably not, because it's kind of a stupid idea. But what that would open the idea for is if there's two receivers in it anyway, rather than having them both binded to the same transmitter, I could bind each side to a different transmitter. And then have me and a friend trying to drive the same robot at the same time. And it'd be such a train wreck. Like, it wouldn't work at all. This would be like something we do afterwards. Like, once we've already lost, it's like, can you take on both of us at once? You know? I think one big one would be the weapon spinning. Because if we both don't agree on how fast to spin the weapon, it'll just be really weird. Since it's on two different motors at the same time. Yeah, I think filling in the donut hole was a good idea. I was trying to figure out how exactly I wanted to do the spiral. Ow! I definitely should have made armor. That was kind of a misplay. I'll be honest. First misplay of the run. I'm gonna say it. Okay, so how do I get down there now? I guess I could keep spiraling. Ooh. Okay, let's not keep spiraling because there's a hole there. That was the other. That's not it, but that's distressingly similar to the other idea I pitched to Yui, which was between the two of us, one of us is not allowed to right click, and one of us is not allowed to left click. Yeah, true. So, like if like we would both be playing the same map, right? Like we'd be in the same server or whatever. But just I turn off my left click control and she turns off her right click control. So if we need to like open a door, it's like, don't worry, I got this. And I go right click the door. And if we need to mine any block, it's like, hey Yui, I need you to dig that block. Crafting would be insane because only I would be able to like right click on the crafting table to like craft things. But since she's the one that can break blocks, she'd have to get all the materials. So it'd be like, I need you to throw me a bunch of shit so I can craft it. I think it's a funny idea on paper, but what it would do is just make everything take like 10 times longer to do anything. Which maybe that is really funny. Why were there so many guys here? This is like not even bad. I say this. The next room, I have seen it. We're going to save the iron, I think. Let's save the sandstone, too, honestly. So I've got lots of really bad stream ideas. Are guys going to spawn here? Or is this just like a troll, like, walk through the lava, idiot? Or is the troll that they're going to shoot me from out of this little... Ah. There's a parkour section. Good. I cannot do that. Let's block this over. Oh, there comes a guy. If this is a spider... No, there's also skeletons. Take me over to the side. Where it's arguably safer. Oh, there's a creeper just hanging out. You know what? You're fine, actually. I don't mind you. I kind of like what if only one person can see the stream. That kind of reminds me of like trying to like play like Mario Maker levels or something, but you're blindfolded, so you have to rely on well, you turn your screen off, so you're playing the levels, but you can only rely on like what Twitch chat says to do or something. I don't think that would work for me yet because I don't have enough people for it to be confusing enough. But I like the concept. I think the worst thing about like stupid chat interaction ideas is that you have to have enough chat to do them. So it's hard to just kind of, you out of the box, just kind of do it. But if the thing that you want to do is stupid chat interaction stuff, then I don't know. It's like a catch-22, right? Oh, hey, what's up? How did you get up and over there? There. Knock it off. Oh, yeah? Well, fill me in. And then we'll knock out this bit of the... Oh! And then let's put a little lip here so the spiders can't get in. Playing games in a way that is, like, objectively wrong is, like, kind of a theme of the channel, right? Like, between Infinifactory and this and just all the stupid shit I do. I love playing games not correctly. It's great. I like that you've invented a new role, right? Because you've got the expert, ow, and then you've got the guy with the bomb, and you've now invented a third role, which is the relayer, the information relayer. I think that's a great idea. Give me the sword. You know I get you. Oh, there's a whole bunch of bullshit going on down there. Wow. What am I supposed to do here? I guess I could reach out to the wall here and start building a little platform. Okay, that's better. It would be horrible, but also like that's a hell of an idea. That's one of those ideas that you come up with it and it's like, well, I have to do this for the sake of saying I have done this, right? Which job do you think would be the hardest in that role? Would it be the relayer, or would it be one of the other roles trying to get the information through the relayer correctly? I think the next part of the dungeon's here. Oh, did not mean to shoot that. I meant to slab it up. Because I guess it seems like the relayer would have the hardest role because they would have to listen to both sides at once. But you wouldn't have to think at all, right? Like, you're not solving anything. Yeah, that's true too, is that you'd have to sort out the two conversations, right? Like, if the expert's saying, ask them what the serial numbers are, and then the solver is already like, okay, the serial numbers are XYZ, right? I think that's where all the guys are. You have to sort out the... Did I miss the exit? I feel like I missed the exit. So I definitely could see that being tricky. I mean, I have enough problems just when I hear multiple voices at the same time. Like, I can't deal with this. Oh, okay, well, that guy just exploded. what is the goal here? Like, where am I trying to go? There's water. Oh, is this a water maze thing? I don't want to do that. Oh, oh, spiders. Oh, there's another one. I think what's happening here is that John Super Hostile wants me to jump in this water and then do like an underwater maze. We are not doing that. That is not going to happen. Give me all this shit. What I can do is this. And we just follow the water from above, but I'm not going in there. Ooh, okay, so we found the exit of the water maze. It's right there. I have a theory that it just pops right through this wall. Sure, have fun. Don't get lost. Looks like it doesn't just go straight through this wall. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. So, my theory was wrong. However, we can still achieve the same result. Yeah, here we go. And then let's build this platform out. What are we looking at here? Lots of sandstone. I guess I'll make my way around the side of this. I'm expected to be on the floor at this point, not up here. So it could be that... Oh, I think there is where I'm supposed to go. Nice shot from that guy, wow. So I think being up here is like absolutely the play. Oh, and here's a staircase I couldn't go up anyway, so fuck that. I've been a little lazy with the torching, but it'll be fine. Oh, oh. More guys. More guys coming. Good shot there, dang. Ooh. What is going on in here anyway? It looks like I actually want to keep kind of going this way. Maybe not. You can go around the wall though. Let's fill this back in. Here's the wall, okay. Creepers, oh man. Pit trap, oh man. Although I can kind of bait them into the pit, which is good. I guess those skeletons fell in the pit? Otherwise, where would they be? Oh, they're all down there, yeah. So all the skeletons are in the pit. That does mean there's something was spawning all of them here to begin with. Probably in here. Yep. Oh, he was trying to do parkour there. What a ledge. Welcome back. Congratulations on not having a bowl. I'm trying to figure out exactly where I'm meant to be going in this room. Let's block this off. I don't want to block it off so much that I forget there's a pit there, but I do want to block it off enough I don't fall down it. There was a little hole this way. And I'm betting... Yeah, here's a spawner. Let's light this up. Hey, what's up? What's good, man? There we go. So I can only assume there's just spawners all through the walls in this bit. And kind of the goal is to... Like, there's just all this weird geometry to just deal with. That's my read at the moment. Hey. You absolutely should do that. Go. Okay, that looks like the worst. I don't want to deal with that right now. So I'm thinking that what we're going to do is do a tactical retreat. I didn't bring armor anyway. So we're going to retreat. I'm going to go get armor. Heal with some mushrooms. Maybe more torches. And then come back. Hopefully it's daytime and I don't die on the way to the minecart. So that's the plan. I can grab this. A new pickaxe would be good. I think I have a spare one in a chest, so just use that. Not there. I guess I shouldn't have been complaining so much of the previous dungeon being easy, because this one is certainly something. Let's block this off, so I don't get lost again. And then down this. What do you think? Is it going to be daytime or nighttime? Also, I can grab the rest of that paper, even though I absolutely do not need paper for anything. It's here, so I have to take it. It's paper time. Or was that you got approval for the idea? It looks like it's just about moonset, so we'll just wait a little bit. In fact, this seems like a good time. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You know what? That is fair enough. Yeah. So I mentioned my really dumb, huge robot idea where, not for actual competition, but just for the haha funny, we could each drive half of it separately. I do have a robot. Spider. I'm gonna die of spider. No, he died. But there's another one. Let me when I get you. Here he comes. Me when I get you. I need to bring a button. Remind me to bring a button. Go, 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 go. Okay, we made it. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I do have, I've talked about it, a robot that's a multi-bot where it's two robots. So that one it has two separate transmitters. The funny there would be putting them both on the same transmitter and trying to drive them both at the same time with the same controls. It'd be like one of those, I've seen people do it with like Mega Man, like 2 games, 1 controller, like same inputs kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. The multiple dipshits working together to pilot the thing. Absolutely. I'm going to pop up in here to get the rest of the stuff in this chest, even though I don't need it, for the sake of having an additional chest. I'll deal with you later. I guess also we did jump up quite a few numbers because we're doing dungeon 10 now, and this one was like number 6. So, oh no, I went the wrong way. This is where the wool was. We don't need that anymore. What we need, this guy right here, and we got 2 saddles, just what I needed. That kind of sounds a little bit like a first-person version of FTL. Because like opposite FTL, you have the whole crew working together to pilot the spaceship. But like you're doing everything, right? But you have the 1 die on engines, the 1 die on shields, the 1 die on weapons. So that kind of sounds like if they made FTL from like a first-person perspective. Maybe I'm way off base, but that's the impression I get. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I guess less first-person, more you're playing one of the crew members rather than you're playing the captain and controlling everyone. Like, you only get to control this one crew member guy. Good luck. And we've made it. See, so once again, up is flow water. So I left this on don't grow mushrooms setting. Kind of a fool's move there. You hate to see it. Okay. We'll put the extra stack of arrows in here. And over here, the mob drops. String goes there. Gunpowder. Paper goes in here. I do not need paper, but I have it now. Doop. Doop. Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's side on, so you have to, like, that makes sense. That makes sense. This is, there we go. This going there. Iron goes in here. Want to make armor. And we want to put on the armor. And then we'll eat a bunch of mushroom soup. Oh, saddles go in the unstackable crap chest. Obviously, as they are unstackable crap. We can put away this extra sandstone. Actually, let's keep some of that. I want to turn some of it into slabs. A little more. That seems good. Okay, so to drive the ship, you have to move the engines around the edge of your circular ship, and it will propel you in the opposite direction of where it's pointed. That makes sense. You know, you point it, the engine, you know, thrusters out the back or whatever, and that's an understandable way for that to work. Please enlighten me. How do they fuck it up? Is the ship just like a square or some shit, like a weird shape? Extra soup. Okay, and then another pickaxe. Sure, why not? Why not, right? That's awesome. I was watching a guy play Mario Galaxy, and he got to the part where it's one of the galaxies where you're on like a moving platform. You have to jump over cannonballs and shit. And he got to the part where it's moving, like, it's moving up. So you're kind of standing on like the right side of the platform as it moves up, and you have to, I don't know, something about how it was arranged was really fucking with the controls. And so what he did as a joke was fucked with the view in OBS and then had the whole game display on its side. And then so he did it as a joke, and then he plays, okay, actually that was way easier. So I thought that was pretty good. But control fuckery is always hard to, it's weird because it can be hard to deal with, or it can be not at all hard to deal with, just depending on kind of how well you, I feel like it's a point where there's a sweet spot where when you know the controls pretty well, the control fuckery is like, okay, I can deal with this. But when you like have them like absolutely like in your heart, I think sometimes it can mess you up worse because like you're expecting it to work the one way and then it doesn't. Also, if we're doing Dungeon 10 now, it's gonna be some shit over here. I want this one. I don't know if I've showed you the secret access hatch I made yet, but there's a secret access hatch back here. The reason for this is that if mobs clog up the farm here, I can just go punch them to death. It doesn't really matter, because they don't get in the way of the items or anything. It's just like if I don't want to be constantly hearing zombies. Oop. I somehow managed to shoot a painting off the wall by hitting the door. So now we need to get another wide painting. There we go. Oh, I say I didn't edit anything but Dr. Jenkins. I did make all of the paintings insane. So there is that as well. Okay, Morches. What else do we need? Armor, torch. I think we're good. I will take a look afterwards. What I'm feeling is that I'm going to beat this Sphinx dungeon. And that'll probably call it for today. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. We'll see how it shakes out. And then we can start the next one with me building a long ass sandstone bridge in some different direction. It would make more sense to just like to put a corner here and just go that way. So probably that's the play. I could do that today, honestly. But it'd be really funny if you had to go all the way out here and then turn around and go all the way back. And it'd be even more funny if you had to go out here, get here, turn left, and go all the way around the entire map until you get back to this one. Like, that'd be really funny. While we're up here, let me light up this area just like a little bit more. So maybe not quite so many guys will spawn. Oh, I've fallen down the wrong side of the Sphinx and I can't get up. I don't want to waste too many torches on that because obviously I want to use them in here. Oh, I do want to put the button up though. There we go. Problem solved. Buttons problem solved. So where... Oh yeah, I was in that hell room, right? Let's get the soup out. And then down the spiral. Oop, not quite there yet. Alright, and then the lava room, classic. So having the lava here is interesting. I could use that. I could get the lava and use that to make a cobblestone generator. I don't think I need cobblestone. You know what I do think I need is more music. Oh yeah? What's the lore? Will I die if I go down here? A little bit, yeah. Oop. That was a bad idea, just trying to jump down, but screw it. Doot doot. Okay, I mean, fair enough. There's a... I can get blocks here. That lets this spider through. But I can drop down to this platform now. Put a block there so spiders don't get me. Oop, there. Speaking of spiders not getting me, there they are. I think this guy's mad at that skeleton though. But he's approaching him in a very poor direction. I don't know why that guy exploded. Ow. But clearly, there's some fuckery afoot. I think I'm going to stay up here. I mean, they can still even hit me up here. That is very funny. Mom said it's my turn on the engines. Oh, okay, that is a pit. We can fill it in. There we go. Okay, that's still a pit. Do I want to get up there? I think I want to get up there. Stop shooting me, please. So, does that mean we want to go through here? Because I saw light. And usually light is sort of... Oh no, there's light up there because I put them there because I put the torches there. Ah. Hoisted by my own torch. Classic blunder. I like when unlockable stuff is just like kind of stupid. That's always fun. I would love to not get shot constantly. There we go. Fair enough, yeah. Knock it off. If I can get a block here. There. That's good enough. That guy's trying to hit me from downtown. Wow. If I knock this out... Oh, there goes that guy. We can get down to here. How about... What about... Oh, well, we're dead now. You hate to see it. I'm not sure where I'm meant to be going from there, if I'm honest. The path forward is not clear to me. I have as long as I need, though, because that's so far away the items aren't going to be loaded. So we can just fully restock. Oh, this is the Yoshi course. Nice. Axe, shovel. Let's make some more tools. Like I said, I really ought to be using iron armor anyway at this point, but I'm just not doing that because I don't know how to play this game. Sure, make some of these. And I had exactly enough iron for that. Nice. Torches. We should make some torches. Let's see. I think this will make 2 stacks. Yeah, that might make 4 stacks, actually. This will make plenty of torches, is the point. Yeah, 4 stacks. Nice. Good feature of this version, and by good I mean not good, is that you can't multi-craft stuff. So crafting a lot of something means I hammer the click button, which is a great feature. I like it a lot. Let's get some ladders, and we'll get some sandstone and slabs. I'm thinking I can probably recover that other stuff, so I'm not too fussed about it. Like, I might be bringing too much shit, and I won't have space in my inventory for it all. But that's fine. Oh, and give me a minecart. Oh, and what time of day is it? I think I mentioned I installed this cool window. Looks like it's nighttime. Let's we'll sleep first so that I don't die on the. I don't die when I get to the Sphinx, right? Oh, hang on. There we go. I like the coming out of the water. I think that's pretty cool. That was a pain in the ass to do. I thought I still had room on the island to have it come out of the sand, but it did not. I thought there was something over there, but I think that's just a chunk error. I did that dungeon last stream. That one's really cool. It's a bunch of big glass buildings on the bottom of the ocean, and for that first part of it, like, you'll go through one building, And then you'll step out into a part that's underwater, where there's like glowstone along the floor, and you follow the glowstone. And I think that's really cool. But admittedly, it does make it so it's very easy to just skip to the end of the dungeon and just skip the first 3 buildings. So I get why it's not longer, but I think that one's really cool. That looks like there's something there. I think it's one of those glowstone chests. Need to take a look at that more closely. I like how goofy this Sphinx looks. Like, you can tell what it is, but it's not like well made. It's like okay made. Alright, I didn't bring a new bow. That's okay, I wasn't using it much anyway. That's one thing where a skeleton grinder would be great, is I could have more arrows. You really go through a lot of arrows because they don't do much damage. You can shoot so many more of them. But that means you have to have a crap ton of arrows in your inventory, and it's just kind of annoying. That's the floor of this room's weird, where it's like it's not full wide, right? It's half wide. It's like 1 block and then there's a hole. And that's so that spiders can walk on it, but I can't. But I'm not sure why the floor is like... I mean, I know why the floor is like that, to make it hard, but I don't know why it's like that in the sense of... Why would I ever go down to the floor to begin with? A staircase is back here. And then around here. Oh, well, I'm in here again. I would like it if you'd stop hitting me. Oh, we died again. I don't like how those guys are getting me, you know? One more shot to recover everything, and then I'm gonna give up. Yeah, the problem is I don't know where to go from that point, right? And I don't have enough time to look around to see it. I didn't see my stuff, so maybe that is close enough to still be loaded, and I don't know. That's interesting. I'll see if this shit's still there, right? Oh, it could also be that a second creeper might have blown up the original stuff, in which case I would definitely need more torches. I don't know how they're shooting me at that angle, though. I guess it's that hole in the wall. And they just line up just the perfect shot. It takes so long to wander through the dungeon also. The rail line's nice though to get back here quickly. Yeah, so my plan is to, once I'm done with this one, like delete that and have it go that way instead. And then deal with whatever crap's done that way. Alright, time to wander through this whole friggin' place again. Now, I have not brought any supplies or nothing, because I want to just see if I can just kind of jump down and spam torches. I don't think it'll work. I guess I'm going to lose this minecart, but I don't really care because I have so many. And I have loads of iron, so if I need to make new minecarts, I can do that as well. So I'm not too fussed. Also, I think I got confused and was not using the right weapon, so that was kind of bad. So we're down through here. Yeah, see, they're probably shooting me through that little hole right there. There's all my junk. I have an axe. Maybe when I kill you. Maybe when I kill you. Oh, he went off. Okay, this plan is not a very good plan. I guess make all new stuff and ignore that stuff? That's annoying. Okay, we'll do it. I hate I wasted that many torches, though. I had a shitload of torches. Let's make a pickaxe. And just like a bunch of swords. Right? The painting deserved it. I'm mad. It's like when you get mad and you punch a wall or whatever. That's what I was doing. I'm punching the painting because I'm so mad. More pickaxes. And then, fuck it, iron armor this time. Make that. I've earned it. What's distressing is I don't believe this is like... I don't remember this is one of the harder dungeons. This is like kind of like it's their dungeon. And I'm having this much trouble with it, so that's kind of concerning. Alright, do that, and then... I did either forget to bring food or just not have it on my hotbar. Either of which is kind of stupid, so let's remedy that. I think I did have it, I just didn't have it, which is certainly a choice I made. Why I made it, I don't know. There we go. And then more torches. I'm going to save some of them this time. So I'm going to make an ass load, but I'm not going to bring all of them. And hopefully I can recover some of the other ones as well, but we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, so you guys get in there. We'll bring 2 stacks. Oh, I did lose that minecart. If only I had more minecarts somewhere. Oh, we're getting that. There's a weird bug where when you sit in the minecart, sometimes your armor gets fucked up. So you see how like the pants are still like my legs are down, even though they're not? Good stuff. Did I forget anything important? I think this is plenty. We've got upgoers. We've got a tool, a digging tool, and a weapon. We'll be fine. What I can't believe with the painting, though, was I put it back and got the same one that was there before. Because which painting you get's random. And so if I want a specific one, it's a pain in the ass to get it. I wonder if I'm supposed to bring that dynamite and like drop it and blow these guys up. That'd be fun. I should build a stupidly big wall. You're absolutely right. Like you see I've got a shit ton. There's a stupidly big wall. So the whole map is surrounded by these giant bedrock walls. Maybe that's what I do. Is that's the win condition. Is if I build a path out to the bedrock wall and just cover it with paintings. I've got the F3 menu up because I'd like to see where the guys are to see if I can shortcut through the dungeon because this takes way too long to walk through. It's pissing me off. Like I could definitely shortcut into this chamber, right? Yeah. I could definitely shortcut into this chamber. But I lit it up too good, now there's no guys here. And then like there's definitely shit over there. Because this part here I kind of go this way and then I turn right. Or I turn left even. And then I turn right. So it's like... I could shortcut through this, right? I just don't quite know where the goal is. Alright, we'll pause that idea for the mo. There's a whole bunch of guys there. Is this where I'm trying to get to? No, I'm fucking around over here, but there's all these guys over there. Do I want to go that way? And just like not even go this way? Because if that's the case, I'll have died all those times for absolutely no reason, which is great. Oh, water. Okay, I would rather not drown. There we go. What's going on in here? Oh, there's definitely guys in there. Guys are confirmed. Perhaps there's too many guys even. Oh, there's glass though. You know what that means. Oh, not yet. Oh, I see. It's like kind of, it's floating in the middle of the dungeon there, you see? So if I want to get out to it, I got a bridge or some shit? Okay, yeah, so bridging, I think that's not going to happen. What if I don't drop down from this platform? What if I just go this way? And let me do this. And a little bit of this action. Hopefully I'm too high for the skeletons to get me. Yeah, so all those times I died, I was not even going the right way. Good stuff. Ow. Oop. That was a near-death experience. Let's embiggen this bridge a little. There we go. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I don't like this dungeon. All that stuff that I lost is gone forever. Do I want to try to... The thing is, if I try to retrieve it, I'll probably just die again, right? I can put this here. Is it even still there, do you think? It doesn't... I don't see anything. Yeah, okay, it's gone. Let's get the hell out of here. Actually, let's take this first. Just in case when I break, they drop funny. There we go. I don't love using F3 and just sort of digging around a dungeon to the important bit. But also I do love it. Because, like, what other game has dungeons and stuff in it that you can just not do if you don't feel like it? Like, I feel like that's a massive strength of these things being built in Minecraft, is that if you don't want to deal with something, you can just not. It's hard to balance the map around, but also it's like, I think that, like, you know, again, what other game would let you do that? Now, is it nighttime or anti-nighttime? Because if it's nighttime, we might have to wait a while. Nighttime, yay! I could send it anyway. This is a bad idea because I have the wool. Fuck it. Oh, go away. Yep, see, bad idea. I called it. Maybe I get you. Come here. Die. Oh, there's a spider. Right? Because now I've killed all the guys, right? So now it'll work. Nice shot. Now it'll work perfectly. How did you... Maybe I get you. Maybe I get you. Alright, now we're going to have success. Why didn't we have success that time? What the hell? Die. This time for sure. Nope. I don't know why that's not... I know why it didn't work the first time. Is because I hit a guy. And like I said, hitting a guy makes your minecart bounce and go the opposite way. I do not know why it's not working. Because I don't know what I'm hitting. Unless the getting shot with an arrow counts to turn it around, which would be weird. Anyway, that's done. Thank the Lord. I did not remember that one being that. I guess every time I've played this before, I just also went fuck it and just dug around and ignored half the dungeon. That certainly could have gone better. I didn't lose anything irreplaceable. Another thing I like playing in this old-ass version is there's basically nothing that is irreplaceable for you to lose. So, like, in the modern game, you can get, like, a really good, like, enchanted tool or whatever the fuck. What's going on down there? You see that? There's, like, light at the bottom of the ocean. I kind of want to check that out. Anyway, in, like, the modern game, you can... get really good enchanted tools and shit, and it's like, okay, I don't want to lose these, right? Or like you get experience levels, like you're like, oh, I have 30 experience levels, I don't want to lose them, right? This version is like, there's nothing like that where it's irreplaceable, like, oh, iron sword, right? I can make another iron sword. So I kind of like that in a way. Although that is admittedly me saying I like that the tools are worse, which is kind of an insane thing to say, but the fact that the tools are worse, the way that works out means that, like, there's really nothing irreplaceable that you could lose and then not be able to get ever again. There are exceptions. Like, you could engineer a scenario where you only get, like, one sapling or something, so if you lose that one sapling, then you're fucked. But in general, let's put this stuff away. I want to go check out that light that we saw, and it's probably either nothing or I drown. Well, if it is nothing, then I would drown. So that's why I've mostly gotten rid of my inventory here. Put these minecarts away. I'll get this on the monument first, though. Technically this would work in the flag, but we want to use light blue. That's the right color. So this is number 10. It's 2 before brown. So it's going to go right there. I've got all my ladders so that I can get back out of the ocean once I fall in. That's the plan. I believe it was over here. That'd be a pretty good idea to just like, specifically after I was talking about how I like that there's not anything that's irreplaceable. I take the one thing that's irreplaceable and just like go fuck around with it. That would have been a really good way to complete that bit, honestly. That's what I should. I'll do it next time. You're right. Let me know what I get you. So it was like over here somewhere, right? I can't see shit, Captain. Was I just seeing things? Because it could be the case that I was seeing shit. And there's actually nothing there at all. Yeah, absolutely. What I was going to do is grab some sandstone, make a little bridge to see if I can get a better view from off the edge. And then when that doesn't work, just fucking send it. So you've got the idea of the plan absolutely correct. I'm just going to be ever so slightly more, but like I'm going to be 1% more preemptive. All right, there we go. Like I was seeing some shit, right? Maybe I'm losing it. But there's nothing there. Oh, if I keep 2 bits of sandstone, I can use that to make a breathing section, a breathing zone. There's glowstone out there. Oh! Hang on, I saw it. It's right there. It's really hard to see, but it's right there. Let me get more sandstone. We can make this work. We can make this work. I don't know why I'm digging all this sand. It's not going to help. I don't know if this is even visible, like through the recording at the resolution and shit. I have no idea if you can see this, or I'm just losing my mind. But I swear I can see a little sparkle. Yeah, it's like it's a tiny bit of a speck, you know, like it's nothing, but it's also everything. Oh, this song. Let's go. This is the perfect song to fuck around and drown to. I like how I have a shitload of sandstone at home, but I didn't bring it because I didn't want to lose it. So now I have to dig more sandstone. Stonks. So I can see it from out here. Can I get to where I'm like kind of lined up with it? It's like right where that like those 3 trees are. That's a fantastic dream to have. Oh. All right, well, we're here now. So, what's the plan? Because I really cannot see shit. Oh, if I put a block here, dig that one out. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, there we go. I've made a little safety hole for the torch, so I can see a little bit of shit. Now, was there actually a thing I was seeing, or am I just losing it? The eternal question. Not really seeing anything at the moment. I could have brought some doors. That would have been pretty smart. Because doors do the same thing that these ladders are doing and make little holes you can breathe in. Let's see, if I do this, I can get on here. Ladder there, breathe, get a torch down. Also, it's weird, I can't seem to get off of the ladder while I'm underwater. Like, it doesn't want to let me climb any higher than here. Oh, and I put a block behind me now. Oh, actually, that let me get off the ladder, though. I can do this. If I kind of position my head just right in this thing, I can get, like, a better view. Did I move too far to one side? I might need to go a little further this way. Up, let's breathe. There's a madness to the method here, I'll say. But I also can't see shit. I should have brought glowstone. If I was smart, I would have brought glowstone. I didn't do that. Okay, new idea. What if I sort of gate off a bit and ladder the entrance? There. So now I have a nice tunnel to work with. I mean, it's going to flood constantly, but that's okay. So I should have brought a shovel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Please do send me the video with it. So I was so busy thinking about this stupid shit I'm doing here. We hit moss stone. We hit moss stone. There's something is important happening. What it is, I don't know, but we've hit something important. Block that up. Alright, time for the most ill-prepared dungeon run of all time. Oh, I could use F3 to try to see where the important thing is. But I think I'm going to just find it by just kind of digging. Block that off. Yeah, see, there's something. Ooh, chest. Okay. I was not far off from the right spot here. Like, I didn't hit it perfectly, but this is not bad. Alright, slab there. Slab there. Like, this is reasonably close. Okay, what are the odds that's just the wool right there? I'm thinking probably not. Oh, I don't like how these ladders are weird. I want the ladders to be normal. Oh, here's what we were seeing. It's a chest with boats, and then you can it's a quick way to leave the dungeon is you sort of ride the boat into here and then you float up to the top. That's fun. So I've come into the dungeon from the end, which is good because that means that in theory the wool should be like right here. If we're at the end of the dungeon anyway. Oh, there's a spider. You want to get down here so I can me when I kill you? Alright, get down here. Me when I get you. Me when I get you. Oh, more spiders. Spiders coming in hot. They like to do that where they hide on the ceiling, like, where they can't get me, but also where I can't get them. It's like mutual. Look at all those arrows that guy missed with. Okay, so spider spawner is spotted. They're coming through from under here. We'll block that, they can't get through. Problem solved. Now I think I'm going to get shot immediately when I climb up this, because there's a bunch of skeletons down there. Ooh, but I'm a genius. Oh, this guy's shooting at me. You want to come down here? Me when I get you. And then let me when I get you as well. Right, knock that out and get a slab in there. And then moss stone here, block that up. And let's go. Go away. The worst dungeon run ever. Let's send it. And it's probably nighttime now, right? So, like, if I was smart, what I should do is, like, wait here and not leave until it's daytime again. I'm very tempted to say fuck it and just leave anyway. I'm also not sure how well this is going to work. The dynamic exit. But we gotta try it, right? Well, there's the boat. That looks like it's gonna scrunch me in the ceiling. Yeah, it is killing me. But I escaped. Where the fuck am I? Okay, I did escape, so it did work. There's this there's this horrible peninsula on the island now. That's good. That's a good feature. Alright, how do we get this back safely? I wonder how you're supposed to get into that dungeon normally, also. Because I feel like that wasn't intended. Oh, if you remember a couple weeks ago, I told you to remind me to go get a chest behind somewhere. I did end up doing that. I did remember. So, good work. I don't think there was anything useful in it. But I did get it. Oh, unless it was this one, in which case I've lied to you and I didn't get it. Perhaps I got a different one. Oh. Oh, this was the entrance to a dungeon. That's what this is. That means I should have a path back from here. It's going to be super dark and I should not be doing this at night. Hey, look at all these guys. Yeah, we're going to die. I'm turning around. We're not going that way. I think it's probably safer in the dungeon than it is out here. Music ran out again. Yeah, we're gonna hang out in the dungeon, I think, until it's morning. Look, this is that really cool. I can show this off now, luckily, because I think this one's really cool. Especially these first couple of rooms where it's like, so we're heading down to the seafloor, right? And then so there's this room I cleared out, and then there's this bit where you follow this like glowstone path along the seafloor into this building. And then there's another set like that where you follow this glowstone into this building. And I think this is really cool. I don't know. I like it. At this point here, there's not like the next thing is that big dome over there. So I just put a door in. I don't know if there was an intended path or if you were just kind of supposed to wing it, but and then so here's the entrance to this. And then this is where I got all the paintings from. Because as you can see, there's a lot of... I mean, you can see there's a lot of paintings, and I've already taken a lot of them as well. So, good stuff here. With the wool being around the back at this little pedestal. That's a good picture. And I had to do this weird thing with the ladder, because like we saw, like I can't swim, I can't climb up the ladder out, like get like in, if my head's in the water and my feet are on the ladder, it doesn't want to climb the ladder. But I can't just swim like you would normally because I can't jump. So it's just it's a whole thing. But yeah, I like this dungeon. This one's cool. What time is it getting to be? I mean, we're just waiting for moonset again. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yep, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. No, what happened was, I don't know when you stepped out. Basically, I was trying to return with the light blue wool. We found a dungeon. We found the back end of the dungeon. That was what that light source was. It was like you're supposed to like grab a boat and like ride the boat out and the boat would float up to the surface. And it kind of worked a little bit. Anyway, so I got in there, I got the blue wool. And then trying to get back home, it was too dark and scary. So I decided to hide out in this dungeon until daytime. This is not the dungeon with the light blue wool. This is a different one. But I just thought it's safer in the dungeon than it is not in the dungeon. So I think it's daytime now, so we might be able to get back without dying to death. And obviously the light blue wool is like, oh nope, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. Okay, go. All that sand, I don't give a shit. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. No, you don't. Stand back. Okay. The spiders are friendly. These aren't. He doesn't look it. I would really prefer not to lose the light blue wool. That would be great. Let me get these bones though. This guy, I think I don't need to worry about him. And also, because I was going to have to cross this bridge I made, which is very narrow. So I was worried I would get shot off the bridge and then drown, and then I couldn't find the wool again on the ocean floor. So, yeah. That was probably the worst dungeon run I've ever done. But I did die less times doing that than I did doing that damn Sphinx, so love to see it. Right, so light blue. Light blue goes here. More importantly, we can finish this. There we go. Right? Let's see. That's the woods. Yeah, like you just see. Let's fucking go. So, I mean, this is the most important bit, I would say, of the whole map. But, you know, we can do the rest of this shit too. But, you know, obviously this doesn't matter as much. Oh yeah. No, the sandstone slabs are so funny. And this is where it comes in. If I make his head, because you see how his head doesn't hit the top, but his chin hits the top. So if I had changed my mind and I did this one higher, I think this might look even funnier, where his eyes are on the top half, and then down here it would just be the nose and mouth. But I kind of like the expression that it makes, just like this. I don't know, it's really good. But yeah, if you look up his sprite, his head's supposed to be 1 pixel wider, so that's why his nose looks funny and why he has this like buck tooth in the middle. Because I had to just sort of artificially shrink it. Okay, thank God that is over. Let's I guess this stair is kind of in the way a little bit, but it's okay. One final thing is the grass update. Oh, ow. Who got me there? What? Oh, this guy did. These guys have it out for me, no matter which map. Anyway, grass. Here it is. Whoop-de-doo. I actually ended up idling long enough that I need to make a second little hidey hole to hide in over here. So I idled in this one today. And let's see how far this... I haven't actually checked. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I mean, there's still like a long-ass way to go, but that's not bad. I'm going to make a little hidey hole right here. This should be close enough to the big staircase as well to do that. Alright, and that's it for the grass update on Kaizo Caverns. So, yeah, I'm going to, probably off screen, I'll sort of reset a little bit. We don't need to get too much more stuff. We're pretty good on supplies and things. It's just annoying that I lost a bunch of them, especially the torches. But torches are really cheap, so that doesn't actually matter that much. Oh, let's see if we got any mushrooms. I think I showed you this invention I made, but I've got this here. So this is full of sugarcane, and when I hit the button, it shoots a sugarcane out. So the point of that is when the sugarcane comes through here, I know that the water has had time to push all the shit through the system because the sugarcane came out. That's the idea. Give me that. Because water pushes things very slowly in this version. I believe they've made it quite a lot faster nowadays. Oh, mushrooms. Not bad. Not good. Just right. Yep, and then here's the sugarcane, so that tells me that that's all the mushrooms that are come out. I should turn it off and let them grow again. That's the idea there, anyway. Ink sacks can be items, I guess. Gunpowder. Boats can go in unstackable crap, for sure. Alright. Yeah! I've been playing with what the best one to use is. I think sugarcane's pretty good for it, because, like, I'm not going to ever grow sugarcane for anything. I don't need it. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for coming out. Super appreciate it. Have a good one.